What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Charmy here. I'm coming in with a little bit different than usual. For this video today, I will be just showing you how I pluck the knots and go ahead and mold the hair using my new hot comb I just got. Ooh, she got a hot comb. But yeah, we'll get to that later on. If you are new to my channel, welcome. I love each and every one of you for tuning in. Go ahead, hit that subscribe button so you can become part of the family so we can really get to know each other. Also, if you are a returning subscriber, hey girl, what you been up to? I miss y'all. I know y'all haven't heard my voice lately, and that's because I'm getting over a little cold that I picked up, but that's for another day. But anyways, as you can see, this is a 4x4 straight lace closure wig that I will be working with today. Go ahead and read all the specs that's on to the side so you can get all the information on this wig. Also, I will have the link to this wig down in the description box below. Okay, so here you see me placing a white t-shirt on my canvas blockhead. That will ensure that I will get a nice visual of the hairline as I'm plucking it by using something white. The canvas blockhead is kind of neutral looking, so it kind of meshes in with the lace, so that's not going to give me a clear understanding of what I'm looking at as opposed to this white t-shirt. So that's why I'm placing this white t-shirt on the canvas head. So now I'm just going to take some regular water. That is all that is in this spray bottle, is just water. And I'm going to go ahead and spray the front of the closure so I can slick all the hair back. Now, as y'all can see, I already went ahead and bleached the knots off camera. And I did over bleach the knots, as you can tell. This hairline did already come pre-plucked, but it's not that much pre-plucked. It only looks that way because the knots are over bleached. So I'm going to go ahead and take a Sharpie and I'm going to color back in my roots so that you can actually see that the hairline isn't that much plucked. So as you can see, that the hairline is pre-plucked, but it's still very dense around the perimeter, so I'm gonna go ahead and thin that out. So you want to start off by taking a small section. Go ahead and just pull out a small section in the front, and then you want to go ahead and begin to pluck that area. Now you'll see as I begin to start plucking with my tweezers that I'm not staying in one spot. I'm going to move from the center all the way back to the other side only plucking in that area once. There is times where you can pluck maybe 2 or 3 times in that area, but don't stay in that same area. Constantly keep moving, because you will create a bald spot and you can't go back and fix that. So to avoid that, go ahead and constantly stay moving. Do not stay in one spot for too long. Once you're finished plucking that area, you want to take a comb and you want to comb back all the hair that was plucked out. Now, you do not have to comb it all the hair all the way back out to the end. I'm just combing it back just to get it out the way. It's really no rhyme or reason as to why I'm not combing it all the way out. I just let the hair sit and build as I'm plucking, and then I'll go ahead and comb it all out at once. Now, this hairline was very dense behind that one small section that they did pre-pluck. So it caused me to actually have to do a little bit more work just to even make it look like anything. So I had to actually constantly go back in and just keep working over myself when it came to the pre-plucking. Eventually I did get it to the way that I liked it, although it could have been a little bit more. But you don't want to always over pluck, because you have to be mindful when you are bleaching your knots, you are weakening your knots. So over time your closure will begin to shed, and you don't want to have over pluck and the closure begins to shed, and then you have a lot of bald spots and your hairline is very pushed back on your closure. So don't over pluck, but at the same time you want a plucked look, so just be mindful of that when you're plucking. Now, when you're plucking the hairline, it's not a race, so just take your time. You don't have to go fast. That's why I'm showing you this in real time, so y'all can actually see that I'm not really going through this really fast, because you want to be able to see what you're doing. You don't want to just rush through it. Remember to also flip and pluck the hairline in the other direction to thin out the little bit of section that you have already plucked, because you don't want to pull the hair back and it still looks thick. So you want to go ahead and pluck in the opposite direction also. So now you can see the difference from the side that I plucked and the side that the company already pre-plucked. So now I'm going to go ahead and pluck the other side off camera. I'll come back to y'all after that's done. Now I picked up this hot comb from a store around my way called Roses. So I do not have a link to the hot comb, but I'll try to find one on Amazon that is close to it, if not the exact same one, and I'll leave that in the description box below. So now I'm taking my trusty dusty Renutrients wax stick, and I'm going to put that all over top of the hair. And then I'm going to hot comb the hairline into place. Also make sure that you pull out your baby hairs and hot comb those in the direction that you would like for them to go. Meaning separate the edges from the hairline. Y'all, apologize for all the noise that you hear in the background. It's very hard to get kids to sit down and be quiet, so just please excuse it. Next, I'm going to take this Tai Chi black heat protecting spray, and I'm going to spray this all over the hair, and then I'm going to go ahead and begin to flat iron the hair. Now I'm taking my old flat irons, y'all. When I mean old, I had these flat irons since 2012, but these are by Remington. I do not know anything else about it. I've had these for so long, so I probably cannot link these down in the description box below. I know it's time for me to upgrade. I'm thinking about upgrading to the Infinity Pro by Remington, I believe, the 2-inch. But for these flat irons to be so old, they still work really well. Y'all can see that I'm only having to pass the flat iron through the hair only one time before it begins to get straight, and that's it. So this is still a really good flat iron. I'm not going to throw these away. I'll probably hand them down to my daughter or something and let her have them, but I am going to eventually upgrade on my flat irons. Now it's time to hop onto the struggle bus, because as y'all know, I still struggle to this day with the baby hairs. I got a little flat iron. Actually, my mama gave me these small little flat irons, so I can't even really tell y'all where she got them from, no nothing. But they did help me by curling the baby hairs. It does help you to be able to allow the hair to fall into place. It makes it easier to slay your baby hairs. But I still struggle with getting them to molding them in the right direction, although curling them did help. Now I feel this is where I messed up by adding this Shine and Jam mousse to the hair. I should have just left it like it was, because by it being wet, it just messed up the whole curl and it just made the curl fail. So it's as if I'd never even curled the baby hairs in the first place. So y'all don't add mousse after you curl it. Don't add mousse. Don't add nothing wet. Try to find something that's more of a solid or something that's more stiff, like some edge control or something to help mold it. Don't use the mousse. But eventually, as y'all see, that I will be able to go ahead and fix it after the mousse did tend to dry a little bit. So I am going to get it how I wanted to, but as of right now, as you can see, struggling all day. And these are the final results. I think I did a really good job. I mean, I am practicing every day, playing with these wigs. So I mean, practice makes perfect. So I just want y'all to continue to keep trying. Don't give up. Never give up, y'all. Just continue to press through. Eventually you will be able to get better and better. So just keep it going. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and also hit that big thumbs up button, because I just need all the support that I can get. So I'm willing to take any and everything. But until next time, may God continue to bless and keep you. Mwah.